little. I'm just glad I listened to my GPS instead of just trying to hop on the highway, because part of me was just like, I'm just going to hop on the highway in that last order. But I was like, nope, listen to the GPS. The GPS is oftentimes right. Why? Because the GPS is wise. All right, good morning, guys. This is Antoine Robinson. I'm back with another video. This is day one of posting videos about my debt payoff journey. Posted intro video yesterday. Didn't make as much money as I wanted to yesterday. Every day I want my goal to be about $150. Yesterday I made $99.37, something like that. But it was super slow. It's right after the 4th of July, and so the morning was, completely slow. So I kind of gave up in the morning. I was able to make $27 on Spark. But other than that, I just didn't make any money on either Uber Eats or DoorDash. I did do pretty well. I made, $72 during the dinner at Uber Eats. And so did that like within a couple hours. So that was really good. But overall, didn't make a whole lot as much as I wanted to make yesterday. So today, I want to make at least 150, if not more. If I can bridge that gap and make that other 50 up, then I'll try to do that today. Just got a Spark order this morning, and so it's $21, 27 items. Really, all of them look like they're really close, and so it's only 6 miles. So I'm going to run in here once the store opens up. We got about 5 minutes until the store opens up. I woke up this morning about 5:15, got ready. It's a 15-minute drive to the Walmart, and so we're going to knock this one out. Right now I'm only going to do one Spark at 6 o'clock, and then I'm going to focus on DoorDash and Uber Eats, just because Spark it pays once a week, and so I do want to do it and make that easy, quick money. But I don't want to wait until next week when I need the money now, and so I'm going to just go ahead and just do the one. And then by the time I get done with this one, a lot of the restaurants and breakfast stuff should be open. That way I can switch over to Uber Eats and DoorDash and then see how that goes. In my area, Uber Eats is a little better than DoorDash. DoorDash pays better, but Uber Eats, there's more frequency. And so the frequency kind of adds up, to, if I get the occasional good order in Uber Eats, by the time I get that one, I've already had like 5 or 6 other orders through Uber Eats. And so I mainly focus on Uber Eats, but, I leave both apps going, and I just take, as long as it's a good offer, I'm going to go ahead and take it. All right, I'm going to wait here at Walmart until the store opens up. I'll let you know how it's going. All right, guys, I just finished that shop. It took about 40 minutes to do the shop. And so now I'm on my way to the first drop off. It's 5 miles.
At the next light, turn right.
To the next drop off. And so I'm going to go drop this off, and then I'll check in with you later. All right, got that first.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Greenview Avenue Southeast.
Super easy drop off, only 3 items. And so now I've got 1 mile to the next drop off. All right, got that order dropped off. Not too bad. When you're doing Spark, and a lot of these, like the times are so...
At the next stop sign, turn left.
So, I got it dropped off. Though it said it was going to take 1 hour and 7 minutes. It took me 1 hour and 5 minutes. So, it is what it is. But, hey, $21. And so now I'm going to turn on Uber Eats, see what I get through Uber Eats, and I'll just keep you updated as we go throughout the day. All right, catch you in a little bit. All right, guys, it's hot out here, and I'm sweating to death. I know some of y'all are going to be like, man, you're wearing a sweatshirt. Of course you're sweating. I've been doing some yard work and whatnot, and so I put on a sweatshirt to keep myself from getting burned. I'm out here doing some DoorDash now, or Uber Eats right now, and so I've been trying to go back and forth between DoorDash and Uber Eats. Haven't gotten a lot off of DoorDash, so I've been doing a lot of Uber Eats, and so I've got a string of good orders, some $8, and so this morning I did the Spark. I got $21, and I got a $7 tip off of of that. So that's $28 for the first hour. I've been going for, the past hour now. I've made about $30, $35 the past hour, so that's been going good. Right now I'm at $70 for the day, and so I'm gonna go a couple more hours, take a break for dinner, and then I'll do the dinner rush, and then see if I can't get another $70 off of that. And so goal today, $150. Just picked up a KFC order, so I'm on the way to drop off this KFC order, and so that's $4 for 4 miles. And so I'm fine if it's dollar for dollar. I'm fine with that, and so it's taking me where I want to go. So I'm happy with this trip. So I'm going to drop this off, and I'll check in with you guys later. All right, just dropped off a little bit ago that KFC order. I had to take that to Starbucks, and so I almost took out the girl because she came out of the Starbucks and walked right into the parking lot to come meet me. I didn't expect her to do that, and so I almost ran her over because I was turning in to see her standing there. But got that dropped off. Got a twofer here that I just picked up. Got a Sonny's Barbecue. It was $7 for 4 miles, and then I got a American Deli that as an add-on, and that was $4 for 2.4 miles. And so not bad, still making it, and so good money so far. So we're gonna keep going. Got about an hour until I go home and eat dinner, and so I'm gonna see if I can't make $30 in the next hour, and so I'll keep you posted. All right, those orders have been dropped off, and so both of them were pretty good. No difficulties there. The one, well, I lied. Both of them were difficult. The one was like, look, hey, I got a greenhouse with a white car, and got to the area. None of the houses have numbers on them, and they're all some shade of green. None of them had a white car, so I got to the one that I thought might be it. And of course, I can't even get to the door because there's a big snarling pit bull on the porch. And so I had to call the guy to come out and get his dog so I can complete the delivery. He came out, the dog calmed down, but that dog was not letting me get anywhere near that porch without, man, that thing was snarling away. And so got that one delivered. Had to go to the next delivery, and of course, the guy's like, give me a call, because he wanted to meet me at the door. Called him, he doesn't answer the phone. Knock on the door, ring the doorbell, nothing. It was just to deliver, so I'm just going to leave it there. But the neighbor, because the neighbor heard me knocking, and so she's right across the hallway, and she's just like, well, his car's not out there, so it didn't look like he's home. She's like, well, I was like, well, I'm just going to leave it here. She's like, well, why don't you give it to me, and I'll hold on to it, because these kids in this neighborhood will take it, or in the apartment complex will take it. So she went ahead and took the food, and I just marked it as delivered. I mean, I knocked several times, called him a couple times, rang the doorbell, nothing. And so I got to go by the neighbors. Neighbors said the car's not there, so they're obviously not there. I've been getting a lot of this where people are sending it to the wrong place. I had another one the other night. I had to go to, this 11 o'clock at night, going to a massage parlor, and the massage parlor was clearly closed. They must have had a late night client because the secretary was there. But she's like, oh yeah, that lady, she's gone. She left about an hour ago. I'm like, I just got the order. What do you mean she left about an hour ago? And so she obviously had it going to work instead of going to home. And these people just aren't paying attention. And so this guy, he probably had it go to his house, and he's really at work. And so went to the wrong place. But hey, I dropped it off. I'll see if it was only $4 anyway. I think I got $2 for the delivery. So it's fine if he doesn't tip me. But, hey, I did what I needed to do. It's, a little after 5 o'clock, and so I'm going to go ahead and take a break. I'm going to go home and eat dinner, and then I'm going to catch the dinner shift after I eat dinner. I got to run in here and grab some groceries real quick for dinner, and then I'm going to go home, eat dinner, and then we'll close out the night to do a couple more hours to get the dinner shift. I have no clue. I've got 4 orders that the tips haven't processed, so I have no clue how much money I've made so far, and so if I had to guess, probably around $90, $95. And so, but, if I need to get another $50, $60, I made 72 last night in a couple hours. So I'm sure I could probably do that again tonight. really good orders last night, and so hopefully I can do that again tonight. I'll go out for another couple hours, try to make another $50-$60, and then call it a night, and that'll be my 150 hopefully. All right, guys, that's it. We'll talk to you later. All right, I'm back after my dinner break. Going to make another order. Got another Uber Eats order. It's 10 miles, or $10 for 11 miles. There's 2 miles to get to the restaurant, then 9 miles to get to the house. And so just took it because I'm just trying to take some of these high dollar ones. The miles are all highway miles, and so I'll be there super quick. It'll be like 9 minutes for me to get there. So this will be super easy drop off. And so I'm going to go drop this off, and we'll see what we get next. All right, I dropped off that last order for Cielo to its destination. So that's $10 in the bank. Just got, well, the ride wasn't really good. It's supposed to be highway miles, but ended up being back road miles or repaving the highway. And so instead of taking 9 minutes, it took me 15 minutes. Not horrible, but it did take me a little bit to get another order. So I got another order right now for Brewster's Ice Cream, $9 for 11 miles.
Stay in the left lane.
Not good, but hey, we're closer to our goal. We may not make
In 1 mile, turn right onto Hoff Street.
We're going to do our best to get as close as possible. Just little by little. I'm just glad I listened to my GPS instead of just trying to hop on the highway, because part of me was just like, I'm just going to hop on the highway in that last order. But I was like, nope, listen to the GPS. The GPS is oftentimes right. Why? Because the GPS is wise. And so we listened to the wise GPS, and we didn't get stuck in the parking lot that's on the highway right now. So going to Brewster's Ice Cream, gonna go pick up this order and then drive this to its destination so we can do at least 1 or 2 more orders before we call it a night. All right, see you soon. All right, guys, I know the light's not good, but it's dark, and I haven't been able to find like a really lit place to close out this video, and so I just pulled over, and we're going to close out this video. Didn't meet my goal, but hey, we got close, and so totally made $110. It was $77 that I did for Uber Eats. I got $28 for Spark, and then another $5 for DoorDash, and so for a total of $110. And so not making my goal, but hey, it's fine. Even if I end the week with $600, $700, I'm happy with that. And so the goal, I want to get to $1,000 a week. But hey, little by little, this is just a learning, just seeing what works, what doesn't work, and just getting better. Right now, the mornings have been horrible to do food delivery. Used to be able to like do breakfast and do fine, but right now it's just been horrible. So it is what it is. We'll make it work, but still $110 made today. So that's not bad either for, just doing a side hustle. And so I think any of us could be okay with $110 a day as a side hustle. I know I am. And so, all right, guys, that is it for tonight. We will catch you on the next one tomorrow. Take care.